Yantra, what's the deal? It's your boy Original back with another one for y'all, man. Now check this out. Today on my YouTube channel, I wanted to share this clip with y'all. Now, on this Previ Mohan video, I made a video a while back about the Sri Yantra, where, I realized that the Sri Yantra formation is the blueprint for every pyramid that was ever created on Earth. And every pyramid on Earth is also an energy generator. Like they was made for, to facilitate life energy, right? And on this video about the Sri Yantra, I saw that a Sri Yantra was created in Oregon. This is the United States, in Oregon. Now, the crazy thing about the Sri Yantra is that it was created overnight. Like it's outside of a military base. So it's no way humans could create this. Like even in the news clip I'm about to show you, you're gonna see people claiming that they made this, but scientists and people that, study shapes and structures, they know they was lying. Right? So in this video, it's just strange to me because this symbol, the Sri Yantra, is very mysterious. It's like even when you stare at it for 1 minute, like you can stare at it for 1 minute, you could never know about the Sri Yantra. Like me, like I ain't know about it. It came to me through a dream, nigga. Like how am I supposed to learn about the Sri Yantra? You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't read about it in a book. They ain't teach me about it in school. It literally came to me through going within myself. And this symbol very auspicious. Like I said, if you stare at it, the center of it, for 1 minute, like you able to hold the image of it. And if you stare at it longer, you actually become in a trance state. Like your whole environment, like look like the fucking Matrix. Like I ain't even, over exaggerating or none of that shit. Like for real, if you stare at the Sri Yantra, you focus on it. I don't know if y'all remember that one moment on the Matrix where you saw everybody as fucking zeros and ones, nigga. That's exactly what the Sri Yantra would do. And it's deep because this stuff I've been practicing with, just with my spiritual practice, and I've been revealing it, but now I'm just talking about it way more on my channel, taking it to another level. But I've been wanting to show y'all this clip, man, and I got the clip. I'm about to paste it in this video, man. You don't want to hear what I gotta say, you can skip ahead. But the rest of this video is gonna be this clip, man, when in Oregon. But I want y'all to see like the precision. Y'all gotta know, like, the thing about the Sri Yantra is that it has to be accurate. And this Sri Yantra that was made is 13 miles long. 13 miles long, outside of a military base. It's military planes and stuff flying by. They would have been seen them, And it took them like 10 days to create like one portion of it. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even correct. But when you look at the whole Sri Yantra that was put there, by who, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like me, if you ask me, I believe, we got an interdimensional connection. I don't believe we the only ones in this motherfucking universe. I think the universe is vast as the motherfucking jungle. Like when you go to the jungle, you be hearing shit all out there. You be hearing like birds and, if you look a little harder, you can see like little insects and shit. I think it's the same amount of life that if you walk through the forest, and you see all these different lives, you might fuck around, see a deer, you might see a bird, you might see, a snake. You gonna see all type of shit. I believe the same thing is out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like us. It's motherfuckers just like us. Motherfuckers is bigger than us. Motherfuckers don't look nothing like us. Look like a whole reptilian, but got a, human body. Hey, I think it's a lot of shit going on, but that's beyond the point. I know y'all like, what is you talking about? But you know what I'm saying? That's your boy Yantra. I be thinking like I question everything. Like you can't just give me the fucking you can't just give me the fucking syllabus you giving everybody else. Like everybody just being fed the same BS, same bullshit. You can't feed me that, man. I'm a question. I'm like, what is this? Where y'all get this from? Who is this? So, all in all, I'm happy I came across the Sri Yantra. I just want to show y'all this video. I know I'll be talking, but I just want to show y'all this video. I found the whole clip about the Sri Yantra. It was made in Oregon overnight, man. So, it's crazy. It's outside of military bases. No way a human could have created this. No way. You know what I'm saying? This was like our ancestors coming to show you, like, this is the symbol y'all need to pay attention to in the West. You know, definitely in the West, because it's a lot of stuff on the East that the West side ain't exposed to. You know what I'm saying? Just like in real life. You know what I'm saying? They always, why everybody praise the East side? In real life. You know what I'm saying? In real life, all side, every hood, the East side is just different. You know, the East side is just different. And, you know, when we look at the East, like in culture, like Eastern culture, you know, in comparison to Western, you know, culture, you know, it's different, man. And we got to start picking up on methods of the East on the West. It's your boy, Young World. Here go the video. I'm out. Peace.
The mysterious design has appeared scratched in the dirt of a dry and isolated Oregon lake bed. From the ground, all you can see are furrows going every which way. Tidy trenches precisely 4 inches deep. But from the air, a stunning sight revealed. Fully 1/4 mile across, it's a complex design of nested triangles and swirls and exactly parallel lines. Its symmetry is perfect.
It has everybody talking. I mean, this is just something that it chills you.
The military discovered the strange design, Idaho Air Guard troops spotting it on routine reconnaissance. But no one apparently saw it being carved, and no one has claimed credit for it. The design, with its lotus leaf motif, is apparently religious in origin, Hindu.
Well, it's a symbol that aids in meditation, and it's called a yantra. And what it is a diagram that helps the mind focus on the point of meditation.
Why would somebody do this? It's incredibly time-consuming. A lot of expertise involved, had to take a long period of time, and maybe a lot of money. Why would they do that?
It's relatively recent, like mid-August, but
Surveyors say that creating the strange design would have required enormous effort, high-tech transit equipment, and perhaps $100,000 worth of time and gear.
those lotus blossom, for lack of another different word, that design, the lotus flower petals, the inner one, from point to point, is exactly 11.5 degrees.
Exactly.
Exactly. And the outer ones, they're exactly 23 degrees apart. Exactly.
No variation.
No variation.
And there's something else puzzling here, something that you do not see. You do not see tire tracks, the kind of tracks that might be made by a tractor or a plow. No tire tracks and no footprints. Local theories for the strange design range from religious cults to landscape artists to UFOs and extraterrestrials. Whoever carved the Oregon Desert design, whatever carved it, surely wasn't hunting for publicity. It's tucked between twin mountain ranges in one of the more remote corners of the continental U.S. With photographer Brian Robertson, I'm Walden Kirsch, News 8. Yes, it turns out this is really how they pulled it off. No lasers, like the experts thought, no high-tech, no nothing. Working entirely by hand, a group of guys from Iowa carved something amazing in the Alvord Desert. When it was spotted last week, the first pictures were all across America. A strange Hindu pattern scratched in the bottom of a dry and remote Oregon lake bed. The religious design was huge in scale, 1/4 mile across, and no one knew how it got there.
Well, what drove it all was both S, a work of art, and S, an experiment in consciousness.
Fessing up cheerfully by phone today were the guys who did it. One an architect, those are his drawings, the others artists. And they had a good time, they report, working like horses there in the 100-degree Oregon heat.
There was a super fluidity, a super conductivity, a super harmony between the people in this group.
But no such warm fuzzies from the Bureau of Land Management this week, officials terming the artwork unauthorized.
We feel
we are going to send letters to apologize to the Bureau of Land Management.
Apologies maybe for their artwork, but no regrets.
It gives me tremendous personal confidence, power, energy. I feel a real flood of happiness and bliss and love.
The feds will be collecting their $100 penalty soon. The Hindu Desert design should last till the mountain snows run off next spring. I'm Walden Kirsch, News 8.
Pick it up, David.
I still have a lot of questions.
What the professor's talking about is this, that gigantic quarter-mile Hindu meditation design that appeared anonymously this summer in Oregon's far-off Alvord Desert. It was apparently carved with perfect geometric precision, perhaps, the experts even thought, with the help of lasers. It was really quite the baffling mystery at first, and it set Oregonians abuzz.
No, it's real strange.
If you could tell the angle of the sun.
Professor Deerdorf, Ph.D., retired, mild-mannered, tells us now that he suspects, he doesn't know for sure, but he suspects aliens.
Well, I think there is a good chance, but I'm indecisive on this, a good chance that it's a UFO-related event.
But here's the hitch. A group of artists from Iowa confessed to the Hindu carving way back in September, came clean. These are their own pictures. Sweating like horses, they were at it there in the desert for 10 days, apparently plowing the design with the help of just basic tools, some clever draftsmanship, and a little craziness. But the professor is buying none of it.
The confession story has a lot of fishy spots in it, each of which to me implies rather low probability of truth.
The professor believes the videotape may have been dummied up, faked, and the artists, perhaps hired by the CIA or the Pentagon, stay with us, to themselves claim credit for to cover up the work of aliens.
Well, the government might have known that it had to be a UFO-created event.
Today, the professor told us he doesn't want his reputation besmirched by all this, nor does he care terribly if some folks think he's crazy. But he plans to interview the artists soon and ask them some tough questions. I'm Walden Kirsch, News 8.